With respect to temporary receiverships, they are governed by Article 64 of the New York CPLR, which is the Civil Practice Laws and Rules. And I'd like to go into a little bit of a discussion about when or what scenario would constitute a situation where the court might actually appoint a receiver. Generally speaking, imagine we're in a partnership dispute. You've got a claim that's filed in court. One party is suing another. It's two owners of a business, to keep it very simple. It could also be shareholders of a larger company where there's a separate C-suite and a CEO and a CFO and a CMO. And so it really depends on the situation. But to keep it very simple, let's say we have two partners in a business and each one has operative capacity, but there's a managing member of an LLC that's doing most of the heavy lifting of the work. And now it's discovered that this managing member of the company is committing some sort of fraud. Now, we know we can file a claim for fraud. We know we can file a breach of contract claim. We know we'd have a claim for breach of fiduciary obligations because members of an LLC, shareholders of a corporation, each owe a fiduciary responsibility to the other. But what can we do in the interim to stop the bad conduct from taking place? We discussed the injunctions in the past, but using a receivership takes us a step further. So in this situation, we could file an order to show cause to obtain a temporary receivership, which essentially would put this neutral third party in a position of power to allow them to take over the day-to-day tasks and conduct of the business. So the bad faith actor gets removed from the company. In the interim, they are not allowed to participate in the company. The receiver then takes over. So imagine the managing member, for example, is depleting the company bank accounts and is not paying its employees, is not focusing on the best interests of the business. This bad faith actor might even be starting a separate business that actually competes with this primary business. Well, the receiver steps in, they're appointed by the court. They then will report back to the court, but in the interim, their goal and role is now to completely take over day-to-day operations. They will make sure that payroll is being made. The receiver will make sure that AR is being taken care of. The receiver will manage the team of the company and make sure that they're doing the work they're supposed to ensure that business can continue to operate as usual. And what this winds up doing is it ensures continuity of the business, and it also mitigates disruption.